Kalangala district is found in Lake Victoria on the side of Uganda. Kalangala district comprises of about 60 islands which are inhabited. Ugala Island, where this project is located, is the biggest. The island measures about 30,000 hectares. I went to school on this very island, but the way it was back in the 70s, it was just forest, grasslands, and the main activity then was fishing. But when the fish stocks dwindled from the lake, the government, together with the private sector and donors, they introduced this project. This is the main island road. It was a little village road, but now you can see it's a very nice road. Plus, you can see the electricity lines. All these have come along because people have income. In a nutshell, the 11,000 hectares of oil palm has caused a very big change.
Government started in way back 1970s to do the trial version on the oil palm project. That's where on the bidding process, they chosen as the ideal partner is Bidco. We call it in 4-piece project. It is a public, private, people project. The main objective of this project is a poverty elevation. Kalangala is one of the poorest and remotest district in this country. They started with the roads development, ferries transportation improved, there is a power project came in, and now it is everywhere in the power in the island, and there is a drinking water supply. Today is one of the most successful project is the government, they call it is the role model project on the public and private partnership.
I am the general manager for the Kalangala Oil Palm Growers Trust. On behalf of government, we support the smallholder farmers working with a private company. Farmer we're going to meet today, Mr. Constantino Subuga, one of those farmers who initially was skeptical about this whole enterprise. But later on, through trainings, sensitizations, he picked up.
I love my work very, very much. I like farming. I take this project as my office. Every day I wake up around 5 a.m. I say my prayers. Then exactly at 6, we start to do the work. Gender balance is very, very important. Where, remember, man, you can't be successful unless you have a wife. So my wife, she has got 5 acres. As a family, we have 45 acres in different stages. Why I decided this one to be my main business, because every end of the month, I get money. When you leave this one,
You leave money.
you leave money, please.
Okay.
This is my salary. I'm even better than a government employee. Civil servants, they can take 2 months or 3 without getting their salary. But mine, it is not the same. As soon as I take my FFB to the factory, at the end of the month, I get my money. I've managed to take my children to school. 4 daughters, they are graduate. Another boy is a banker. Another one is an auditor. My wife, she's a teacher. I'm proud of my family. I do all life. When I kneel down, I just say prayers to God. I thank God.
Martin, where we are going to right now, is the chairperson of the Farmers Association.
Around 1993, when they brought in trial plants, I volunteered with about 20 other volunteers. The plant had to be looked after for 3 years before starting producing.
Oil palm is a long-term project. Once you start revenue, it is a perennial income. It gives you 22 years. It was difficult to convince them to get into the board.
We had some slow start with the project. They thought that the project was too generous to be true. It funded farmers right from bush clearing up to production level. Every project has its ups and downs. But most of these bad words have been coming from those linked with environment.
Today in this island, about 6,500 hectares forest reserves, all are intact. If some timber cutting or charcoal burning is going on, our people is the first to inform to the local authorities.
The time we started harvesting, that is when people started realizing that the project was real and the influx of so many new farmers came in.
It's now the beginning of the rain season, but it's good for the palm trees. We are gonna see a farmer called Samuel. When I first met him and his family, I looked at a person who had very little hope. Today, he is a totally different man.
Twasooka kuba nga tuli bavubi, tuteeka obutimba, ffe kitwalaba nga tetukisobola kukigumiikiriza. Kubanga kyali kyonoona obutonde n'ekiseera eky'omu maaso ekya Kalangala ekifo kyali ssuubi. Ne tuba tuli awo mu 2004 nga guggwako awo, amawulire ne gajja agaduzaamu essuubi okuva mu kitongole eky'ebyobulimi mu Uganda. Mu bufunze naffe twayingira mu kulima ebinazi kubanga ensimbi zaatubanga gavumenti ez'okutandika okutema ffe twekolera ne famire yange ng'abakozi mu nnimiro omwo. Kati ezo ensimbi ne zifuuka omusaala. Era saakoma ku ekyo mu kugenda nga nkungula nyongera okugaziya nnimiro. Ekirala twekolamu ekibiina ekyokutereka n'okwewola. Era tekyaliyo mulimi waffe wano akaaba school fees z'omwana nti oba bulwadde. Bwe tulwala tusobola okugenda mu ddwaliro tuba tulonzeewo nga tetugenze nti nno.
We support the farmers. We want also them to grow with us. We do the seedling supplies, we do the technical know-how, we provide them the market for the fruit. It is like a complete value chain from the soil to the pan, from the starting of the tree planting to extract the oil, to refine it and pack it in consumable pack and reach to the consumers. It's a whole value chain process.
Predominantly as a culture here, the girl children, the women were not so much involved or included in commercialized production chain. But here you find this project that is completely different. About 35% of the benefiting farmers are female. For example, Tabitha, a lady beneficiary farmer, she's a widow, but looks after a number of orphans. She used to live in a very old house, but now she has a permanent house, which is about complete.
You can see that there is really a great change because I can buy soap, I can buy salt. I have now stopped buying paraffin, I have got solar. If any man comes, I say, please, I'm now a woman of my own. Don't you think I'm now empowered? Sometimes it causes me to... We are given seedlings. Then we dig a hole 1.5 feet. Then we put there some little manure, cover it. So it goes on growing. After 3 years, it begins flowering. You have got to be patient. But these people were giving us a loan for maintaining it up to the harvest period. So that's why we were able to sustain this project. It has changed our lives one by one and the district as a whole. Now you can see people planting tomatoes, passion fruits, some work in the factories, some work in the oil palm, some have come to work on the road. There's a lot of development because of this oil palm. A woman can get money, and with that money, there is an increase in education. Those children, they were formerly remaining in the forest to keep monkeys from the garden. Hey, now go to school, and God blesses me. So that's an achievement. Don't you see?
I feel myself so proud that, along with my work, I'm part of with the people here. I seen the people are, growing, and it is a very great experience. I'm the luckiest person, I would say that.
I'm a youth. So to me, I'm very happy to see that we are growing from poverty to prosperity. We have work. So even these young people, when they look at the palm, they see that there is progress.
Anti mu buto tokisuubira kale. Kuba bw'okula ojja onoonya ekirooto ky'ogoba. Kati ate kisinziira n'emirimu gy'okola gye gikukyusa. Kuba kakati mulimu ne munna alowooza nti nange nandigiguza emmotoka. Naye ate nga talima ebinazi kati tayinza kugifuna ate nga gwe mw'ogijje.
The other days, we had just one work here for the people. They used to know fishing only. Now they are lucky because even if the fishes are not there, these days people got another work.
It is amazing, from little villages, jungles, to good roads, communication network, bigger infrastructure, the electricity, the clean water supply. The ferries and the ships are moving, and it's easy to connect to the mainland. As a person who saw it all when I was a little boy, moving along the village path with no hope that this place would be transformed the way it is. When I look at the changes you see today, I feel so good about it.